my girl code and my code in life, and it's not girl code. It's the human code. It's the code for humanity. Do what you say, say what you do, and do, what is it? Say what you mean and mean what you say, and do what walk the walk.
As long as you're not hurting anybody and you're a good friend to me, then I'll be a good friend back to you. Girl code of just like live and let live.
I'm old school ways where you tell me something, I'm gonna keep it in forever. If you're my girl, I'm gonna have your back. I'm not gonna go into situations and talk about you.
Girl code to me is like, if I dated somebody and had an intimate relationship with them, you can't go and like date them.
You can never go with a guy that I used to date. Like, that was a no-no. At this point in my life, yeah, don't speak to anyone's exes. The reason why I hate Margaret so much is because she's been part of this. She's been behind it, talking to Louis' ex.
It's not deep. I try to be a nice person, try to be a supportive friend, and a loyal friend.
Gia and Teresa said that they heard, and I said, no, he wasn't. Seriously?
I mean, is that girl code?
If you are friends with somebody and you want to befriend someone they don't like, that's fine. Don't talk the person that you are also being friends with.
Girl code is having someone's back. Dolores is very good at girl code, I have to say.
You gotta make up with that trash.
Don't talk to her like that then. Don't talk to her like that. Don't talk to her like that.
As much as I don't like her, Jen Aydin is loyal.
There's one person in this group that I'm ride or die for. It's Teresa.
I love Jennifer. I really do. I know she has my back. I have her back too.
Jen Aydin would lack the most in girl code. She discusses the husbands way too much.
Hey, Jennifer gossips about me. She called me a crook. Is that okay with you?
She's obsessed with what they do and what they say way too much.
Teresa, no girl code in my opinion. Like, it's a little clear. Like, Jackie, no girl code. Jen Fessler, no girl code.
Is there a Jersey girl code that you can think of?
Yeah, not to be a rat.
Don't say the word rat.
Why did you call me rat?
Because you did.
No.
And don't talk about my family.
Antonia didn't come to...
Are you gonna blame Antonia for something right now?
I'm not late.
Don't say her name. Don't even say her name.
The main thing here is that we're not all abiding by the same code.
There is no girl code with some of these women. None. It doesn't exist.
Man, woman, dog, child, beast. I don't care who it is. If I don't like what you're doing, I'm going to say it to you. If you can't take it, then you're not meant to be my friend.
What would break a friendship? We'd have so many examples this season. I suppose really, really, really bad name calling.
By the way, you look like
So do you.
Oh, terrible.
Clown.
What the
The code that makes or breaks a friendship is being duplicitous. You're going to lie, cheat, scheme. I don't want to know you. That simple.
Messing around with a marriage or a family.
Have you ever heard that Emin does stuff at the gym?
Like what kind of stuff?
Like when he goes to the gym, he screws around.
The hypocrisy is my Achilles heel. That repulses me.
Jackie, she picked on your marriage and it hurt you. I'll never let you deny it.
Melissa, don't do that because it's very apparent what you're doing. So stop it.
No, you know
Stop
I'm
it.
right. Don't
No, you
start.
are not right because you don't know what has gone on in the past.
Trying to destroy someone's livelihood, career maybe.
I just don't understand this concept of having a fashion show with clothes that are not your fashion. It just doesn't make sense.
Calling private investigators.
Talk about Bo Deedle Dum and Deedle Dweet.
There are boundaries that have definitely been crossed this season, and I don't know that there's ever coming back.
I'm getting so upset about this whole friend group. Where the are we going?
But one can always dream.
What's it like as you watch this season back, hearing people's opinions and seeing moments that you weren't a part of? One example maybe is Rachel's pajama party that she had.
Oh, and okay, let me add about Rachel. I had no problem with Rachel and John Fuda at all. Like, no problems at all. We never had an argument. I kind of I was like, I like making new friends. I was like, let me get to know her. John said nice things about me to Louis. He said he had tremendous respect for me. Obviously because we both went away, and I guess I did what I had to do without crying about it or anything like that. But then we filmed last season. Then we shoot the reunion, and then John and his wife come up with this thing, you know, come up with the shenanigans and saying about Louis contacted his ex in prison.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How come Louis and Teresa decided to bring my kid's mother into this? Why did you guys have me investigate it?
And it's like, what? There's no reason. And even, like, first of all, when you're in jail, that person has to put you on their email list in order for you to contact that person.
You can't just contact somebody in prison. Those people happen to use a number to look up people in the system. That number was traced back to the people of Bonito, and I found out that it was hired by him.
Like, she has to put his email on her email list in order for them to speak. And then look, they bring this envelope. Oh, we're not talking about the envelope. They bring this mysterious envelope. John Fuda brings them envelope to Reunion.
Bonito's friends are subcontractors I happen to know. You had me investigated, eye for an eye.
And doesn't take anything out of the envelope. Isn't anybody asking why he didn't take anything out of the envelope? Why? When he brought that envelope, like acting like Mr. Goomba, like he's like this mafia guy, it's like, oh, please, like, look at you.
So what do you think was in that envelope?
Nothing. Oh, no, we found out from people on the streets that know John Fuda, there was nothing in the envelope. No, because like I'm watching the show, and she keeps saying, like it's like I did something to her. Like, they're the ones that came after us first. And I'm like, are we watching the same show here?
Rachel was just on Watch What Happens Live and accused you of being a has-been.
In my opinion, this is up for her. She needs the next chapter. Like, let's move on.
I think Andy Cohen said it all.
I mean, is she has-been? She is on, like, she's on the next season of House of Villains. I mean, she's kind of booked and busy.
I'm booked and busy. Thank you very much.
Joe is the most secure man I know. We had some shocking things happen on the show with his health. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer, which we were going through the tests when we were filming. It was abnormal.
Yeah, the EXO score, which should be about 20, was about 70.
I mean, I don't like that.
What this means is there's a chance, of course, that it's prostate cancer, but because the PSA is just slightly abnormal, it means it's very, very early.
Okay.
So if it is something, you know, we got to know about it. Let's get the MRI.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll do a biopsy after that, and if the MRI shows something, we'll target it, which is the best way to do it.
Okay. He actually does have prostate cancer, and they're just doing active surveillance right now, not treating it. He and I are both very strong, and he is a very strong man with it.
Don't freak it out. Don't freak out.
Try not to freak out.
Come on.
All right. No, I'm okay. No, I want you to be okay.
Oh, I'm fine.
I know. Why are you fine and I'm freaking out?
Because I see the glass is completely full.
You know, everything just brings us closer, and we realize what we have in our life. We're both very committed to each other, committed to our family, committed to our life together.
He's doing wonderful. She's told me about it.
He definitely could have cancer.
Come on.
No, that's what the doctor said. He goes, Margaret.
Prostate cancer.
Yeah, prostate cancer. The first blood work, not good. Then he does the MRI. That'll determine.
She didn't want to like make it too much of a big deal because he's got it under control and he's handling it all. Listen, they're meant to be too. I feel like their bicker and banter off each other to me is so funny.
The guy's gonna be naked. They've been working out for this, and we've been eating macaroni and cheese all
And I
weekend.
had it on a sandwich just before.
And he's the perfect guy for her because he lets her be the alpha.
You wear the G-string, she wears the pants.
And that's what she is. She needs to like boss him around.
Why are there seams on this wallpaper?
Because you bought crappy wallpaper.
Yeah, the house isn't just. I need the house done. Joe, why is the water not turning on?
The pipe got cut.
What do you mean the pipe got cut?
And he's so chill, but he like giggles at her at the same time. So I think they work. They're a good couple.
Water's so hot. I want to burn my ass. No! Get away from me!
Come on.
Very, very blessed, and I know that, by the way. I really know that.
You almost made me cry with the jokes.
No, because it's true, and you know what? It is true. I'm really lucky, and I think we've had a lot of blows this last year and a half. I mean, first Jan dies, then I find out my husband is cancer. I'm like, what the f***? We're on the press thing. Tom texts me. He's like, Joe's going in for emergency eye surgery right this second. I go, what? He goes, yes, I'm here with Joe right now. They just knocked him out. He's going under. They have to operate on his eye. So I don't even know what's wrong with his eye, but he's passed out now at the house. He stuck him in like an Uber, all like drugged up, and sent him home.
Nice.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. They could have taken his eye out.